Mosque, Jami, Masjid, Part the main city mosque or the central mosque in a dream represents the king, the governor, or the ruler of a Muslim country. Since he takes care of establishing the divine laws as well as he is the symbol of Islam and the decisive judge between the lawful and the unlawful. Smelling an apple inside a mosque means getting married. A mosque in a dream is like the central market that people intend daily and endeavor to make profit therein. It is a place where people will profit according to their deeds and efforts. A mosque in a dream also represents one who is to be obeyed, respected and revered, such as a father, a teacher, a sheikh or a man of knowledge.
Please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon to receive more videos from this channel.
Mosque, Part B. It also asserts justice if one who enters a mosque in his dream is unjustly treated. The main city mosque in a dream represents the Quranic revelation, the ocean of knowledge, a place of purification and washing one's sins, the graveyard where submissiveness and contemplation are evoked, the washing and shrouding of the dead, medicine, silence, focusing one's intention and facing the Qibla at the Kaaba in Mecca. Seeing the main city mosque in a dream also means to recognize something good and to act upon it. It also could be interpreted as the shelter from one's enemy, and a sanctuary and a shelter of the believer from fear, and a house of peace. Mosque, Part C. The ceiling of the mosque represents the intimate and vigilant entourage of a king. Its outstretch represents the dignitaries. Its chandeliers represent its wealth and ornaments. Its prayer mats represent the king's justice and his knowledgeable advisors. Its doors represent the guards. Its minaret represents the king's vice-regent, the official speaker of the palace or it announcer. If the main mosque in the dream is interpreted to represent the ruler of the land, then its pillars represent the element of time. Its lights represent the noble retinue and the wise men of his epoch. The ceiling represents the knowledge contained in the books that protect his justice and his references. Mosque, Part D. The minaret will then represent his chief minister or advisor. The pulpit represents his servant. The prayer niche represents his wife, or it may represent his lawful earnings, or a righteous and a chaste wife. If one sees a mosque burning in a dream, it means death, losses and political changes in the country. The main mosque of the town also represents the pious people dwelling therein, the men of knowledge, the wise men, devotion, or a hermitage. Its niche represents the leader of the people, Imam. Mosque, Part E. The caller to prayers muezzin represents the judge or a Gnostic from that town or country who calls people to the right path and whose call is hearkened to by the believer. The doors of a mosque in a dream represent the trustees and guards who shelter people from outside attacks. If one sees any of that in a dream, or whatever condition these elements are in, they represent the current condition of the people, and this is what the central mosque represents in one's dream. If one sees grass growing inside a mosque in a dream, then it means a wedding.